Hi, everybody. So sorry that I am not at school with you today. I did not have somebody to watch my children. So please be sweet angel children for the sub. And it should be a pretty easy day to get through all the things I would like for you to get through. So I'm just going to walk you through your warm up, number one, and then just the three activities that I would like for you to accomplish today. Okay, so your warm up, I would like for you to install some software that's called Logger Pro onto your computers. We're going to use Logger Pro for our lab on Tuesday. We've got some digital thermometers that plug right into your computer, and they use the software Logger Pro in order to measure temperature. It'll graph the temperature for you. They're pretty cool. So you need to have the software. So in order to install it, do not Google Logger Pro. I had a lot of children try to do that. Don't do that. No, you can't do it that way. You have to go through the software center. So if you don't know how to open your software center, here is your lesson. Down here in the type here to search, you're going to start typing in software, and look, it opens up right here. Double click on that and it will open up for you. For a lot of students, the first time they open it up, it's just a big white blank box. I don't know. X out of it, then there'll be this little warning. I don't know what it says. You just hit the little OK and then reopen it, and it usually opens on the second try. I don't know. Okay, so once Software Center opens, you're going to go up here to the search. And again, we're looking for Logger Pro, but what we found works best is if you just type in Logger, Logger, here in the search and press enter. And it's this one, Logger Pro. It's got like a graph and like an airplane on it. I can't tell what that is. Double click on it, and you are going to hit the install button. Oh, mine's uninstalling now. Oh, there we go. Install. And it will take about 5 minutes. Okay? So once you hit install, great, let it be. It's just going to sit there and it'll install in the background. And it doesn't, a restart required might be required. It might make you restart your computer. It might not. But if it does, restart your computer. And if it doesn't, then don't restart your computer. And their students. I said goodbye to the students. These annoying boxes that are open right here are really annoying. And so what you're going to do, children, I'm making a video for tomorrow. That was all Kitty and Aspen's fault. Okay. So what you're going to do, if these boxes are here in your way and you want to do your gizmo, which is what we're going to do next, a super easy thing to deal with, you just drag them down and drag them kind of low so they stay out of your way. And see, there's mine at the very bottom. They're out of my way. I'm going to minimize my software center and I can keep working today. Okay? So the three other things that we are going to work on today, there is a gizmo that's all about phase changes, which is what we talked about in class on Wednesday. So the gizmo is going to be linked in your Google Classroom. So you can just follow the link to Google Classroom and log into Gizmos. And your class will open, and it's called Phase Changes. So this is what we're going to work on today. There's a worksheet that the sub will pass out. Dear substitute, there on the front table of my classroom, right in front of where kids will turn in their work. Any of those nice children would love to pass them out for you. So follow along, read the instructions, do what the instructions tell you to do. To see phase changes. I'm pretty sure that it tells you that you want to be in micro view. And I think you start with 50 cubic centimeters of ice. Whoa, sorry. And then you just hit play. And then there's 4 questions about, which state of matter, solid, liquid, or gas, are the molecules in a rigid position held in one place. you probably could answer these first 4 questions without even doing the gizmo. So you can answer those first 4 questions. Then, sorry, I don't have the worksheet in front of me. It asks you to set, I think it says stop. Oh, Logger Pro has been installed successfully. Great. So it asks you to try to figure out the freezing and melting temperature of water. Okay, so I think we do this. No, water temperature. I think we said, I don't remember. But anyway, if you just hit play and you are not adding or removing heat, if your heat is just at 0, you're not making it any warmer or any colder. Nothing's going to happen. If you want to figure out the temperature at which water freezes, you have to remove heat energy and then wait for I'm hiding the temperature. Wait for the ice to start forming. You know it's ice because look, the molecules are held in place. It has a rigid shape. And so you'll figure out the temperature at which water freezes to solid. You can add heat, warm it up, and figure out the temperature at which frozen water goes back to a liquid state. It also asks you to figure out the temperature at which water boils, turns into a water vapor. So you're going to work on this. On the back, there are questions asking you about the relationship between temperature, kinetic energy, and what the molecules are doing. So answer all those questions. When you are done with your worksheet, you are going to turn it in to your periods tray in the front of the room. Make sure you put your name on it because it doesn't have a place for name at the top. So do that. Okay. The next thing that you are going to do is there's a Newsela article that is going to be linked in Google Classroom. You sign into Newsela with Google. You are going to read the article about heat transfer. It talks about the 3 different ways heat can be transferred from one object to another: conduction, convection, radiation. It defines what those terms are, and there's a 4-question quiz at the end that I would like for you to take. 8th graders, I get to see your results. I see the reading level at which you open the article. I see your score, and I see the amount of time you spent on the article. It should take you more than 1.5 minutes to answer the questions and read the article. Read the article. Don't just answer the questions. Please. And finally, the last thing that you are going to do, there is a quizzes that is also linked as an assignment in Google Classroom. And the quizzes covers states of matter, solid, liquid, gas, phase changes, melting, freezing, sublimation, deposition, boiling, condensation, evaporation, condensation, as well as those 3 ways heat is transferred: conduction, convection, radiation. Okay, this is some pretty good practice. You can take it as many times as you want, so get a better score than a 75%, please. Okay, if you finish those 3 things and you find yourself with time, you could work on work for another class, you could read a book, you could draw me a picture, but please don't be annoying. Okay? Thank you, guys. I'm sorry I'm not there. Again, on Tuesday next week, we will do the ice lab. So let me know if you have any questions. You can shoot me an email, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.